So I was hanging out with Casey and with Jay today. Casey was in on Layover, which is awesome. I inserted some footage already. That wasn't very much. We walked around. It was really raining in Vegas. But as you know, I'm still on reserve. I'm on my 6-day block, and it was technically day 3, and I'm on call until midnight. And at 5:30, I got a phone call, and it was from crew scheduling, which is awesome. And they're sending me on a 4-day trip. So at 5:30, I have to report at 9 something. So I've been up since 7 this morning though, and it's a red eye, which of course I'm working night, so it doesn't make sense. It makes sense. But I'm doing a red eye to Tampa tonight, and then we have the day to sleep there, and then tomorrow evening we have like 9 and 10 hours there. We go from Tampa to more than 9 hours. From Tampa to Cleveland, one leg. We spend the night, then we go from there to Fort Myers, spend the night, and then from there we go Fort Myers, Cleveland to back to Vegas. So I land like 30 minutes before my end period on Saturday, and then I've released for 2 days off, which is great. But it's crazy, I was super excited. It's my first trip. I'm flying the A position, so we have a couple extra responsibilities because we communicate both with the cockpit and also with the crew and passengers. But I'm super excited. So I am packing my bags right now as we speak. Most of my bags, like I said last night, we're still talking the night before, but it's currently supposed to be like 75 degrees tomorrow in Tampa and a high of like 31 degrees in Cleveland tomorrow night. So I have both a swimsuit and shorts, and I have my heavy coat and stuff like that because you have to be prepared for both. So anyways, that's my day, and I'm about to finish packing, get my uniform on, and head to the airport. So I'll check with you guys in a little bit. So a little bit behind, sorry, but made it to the airport, have all my luggage. Gonna go check in, get some dinner, get some coffee, and then let's do this flight.
This train is going to deviate. Please hold on to a post or handrail.
Well, good afternoon, good morning, I don't know. It's, what did I say it was, 3 something? So, sorry, waking up. We, last night, did a red eye from Las Vegas to Tampa. The flight was originally supposed to leave Vegas at 10:30 to get in at like 5:45 this morning. We were supposed to have 13 hours in Tampa, and then fly this evening from Tampa to Cleveland and one leg again. Well, we had really bad weather in Vegas yesterday with rain and low clouds, so the airport had like a 2-hour ATC delay from the beginning of the day, and it just set everything delayed. Our first officer was commuting in to work for the trip, and his flight was delayed an hour and like 15 minutes. So we didn't have another first officer available, so we delayed the flight, what we needed it to be. So we ended up starting boarding at almost 11:20, instead of at like 9:55. Pilot shows up. Then we had some passengers with animals that were in the bulkhead that weren't supposed to be, and we had to deal with that. The next thing I know, and the captain's ready to go, mind you, and so I'm trying to get the plane ready to go because I'm the A. The next thing I know, I look at the clock. We are literally on takeoff 2 hours late. I don't know how we got 2 hours late. I think it was just the whole fiasco of dealing with that. I don't know. But thankfully the flight though, we had a huge tailwind, so we were able to cut an hour and like 10 off the flight. So we only arrived like 40 minutes late, which was still really, really good. So time we got to the room, it was like 8 o'clock, but we had to come at 8. And so I took a nap, feel rested because yesterday, like I said, I was on call, but I ended up waking up yesterday in Vegas, which is Pacific time at 7 a.m., was up all day, and then I got off call 5:30-ish to go to do the trip. And then I did the red eye all night, so by the time I actually went to bed, it was about 5:45, almost 6 a.m. Pacific time. So I'd been up for almost 24 straight hours. So I got like 6 hours of sleep, which I feel a lot better now. And I'm just happy. We only have to do one leg tonight, so it's super quick. We have another like 14 hours in Cleveland tomorrow, and then the day after, or not tomorrow, tonight. Tomorrow is the long layover. We have like almost 24 hours in Fort Myers. So that is exciting. I have an awesome crew, which is great, but I plan to not get out of bed until it's time to go get ready for the plane. Haven't had any time to try to shoot anything on the plane, so sorry, because it's just been like, it's been go, go, go. The whole flight was crazy, and last night, like even mid-flight was crazy, and passenger was sleeping, and it was all dark, and so, tonight though, I was looking at the load, we're only like, not even 50% full, so it is going to be an easy 2.5 hour flight up to Cleveland today, unless for some reason randomly it all books up, but as of right now, I looked and it was empty. So that's kind of nice. Makes life a little bit easier. So yeah, but I'll check with you guys a little bit later. So it's 5:50 right now. My shuttle's in like a half hour. So I got some ice because I needed it for my food. But it's actually really pretty outside right now. Right by the airport, there isn't really anything by here, but you can see sunset there. Well, it's not focusing, but it's there. It's really nice outside, so we have one leg today. We go from, where are we? We're in Tampa to Cleveland, and we're done for the day. So check with you guys later. Well, hello guys. So it's probably, I think it's around almost 1 a.m. We made it to Cleveland about 45 minutes ago. Super easy flight. We literally just did one flight again today, which was so nice since we technically landed this morning in Tampa. We had that rest. Flight was easy. We were on our biggest aircraft, which holds 230 people. We only had 94, so it was a cakewalk. Literally so fast, which was great. Passengers were great, which was nice. So now we're here. We have like 12 more hours now. 12 hours until our van time. The hotel's really not near like the city. We're south of the airport, so we're far from downtown, but there's some like restaurants right here. I think the crew and I tomorrow are gonna get some food together. We do one flight tomorrow to Fort Myers. It's a super long layover. We almost have 24 hours in Fort Myers. So we're going to go to the beach tomorrow. I think the three of us, we're going to go to dinner and do things like that. But sorry, I just haven't recorded on the plane. It's just we got to the airport today and we got Panda Express because we were really wanting it. So we all went. And then we boarded and we just had some last minute stuff that came up, and I was too busy eating my Panda to take any video on the aircraft. But super easy. Went in during flight and I organized all of our cards, so everything's ready for the next crew. Super organized, because we try to make it organized for the next crew, and usually people do like a decent job, but I organized everything. I like moved all the open stuff to like make it full and turned all the empty carts drawers upside down, so they'll know. So just try to make it nice for the next crew. And the thing that's actually funny is I looked, the plane we brought from Tampa to Cleveland today stays in Cleveland tonight, leaves tomorrow, it goes to Tampa, comes back to Cleveland, and then we take it again to Fort Myers. So I'm literally on the same plane tomorrow, which I think is just super funny. But it's like 30 degrees in Cleveland right now. It was 72 degrees in Tampa this morning, and it's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow in Fort Myers. So it's like going from frigid cold to warm. So and then one more leg and then I'm done for my 4-day trip. But I had an amazing crew, which has been nice, so super fortunate. But I ate some dinner. I honestly have been so tired that I didn't even eat anything in my bag that I brought. So I ate some peanut butter and jelly. I had some hummus, filled me up. I still have my cookie that I bought, but I have yogurt, oatmeal tomorrow. I'm gonna eat for breakfast, I think, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. But I'll check in with you guys later, and I'm gonna try and get some footage on the plane. I really am. Good afternoon, everyone. It is December 7th, Saturday. Anyway, sorry, I have not vlogged on my layover. We had 23 hours here in Fort Myers. We arrived last night. It was the only day flight we've worked the entire 4-day. And it's still light outside right now, but by the time we take off, we are working all nights. We land back in Vegas at 11:59 tonight, and I'm supposed to clock out at midnight. So it's perfect timing on my last day of reserve after 6 days. I really wanted to show you stuff on the plane. It's just for security, like I said, and it's just been so busy. Even though we've only had one leg, by the time we get on board, we're literally boarding 2 minutes later. So the legs have been really busy, but last night we went to dinner here at the hotel. They have a free dinner, and had some drinks and kind of relaxed just because we had 24 hours here. And today I got my hair cut, and we went to the mall that's right next door with one of my crew members, and hung out by the pool. It's 80 degrees. It's amazingly warm in here. It's 33 degrees in Cleveland and 50 degrees back in Vegas. So we are inching our way closer to the cold as we go back, unfortunately. But I'm off the next 2 days, and then I go back on a 4-day reserve block, which is nice. I've picked up a couple trips this month already that are just turns. I'm trying to pick up more of a trip rather than just turns, but I'll check in with you guys as much as I can throughout the day today. I'm really gonna try. Forgive me if I don't, but I'll definitely check in with you guys once I get back to Las Vegas tonight. But my bags are packed. We have a van in 20 minutes, and then we are off back to Las Vegas via Cleveland. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later.